Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 47 of Impact Makers. And today, Dustin and I want to chat a little bit about status quo, change, the art of saying no. Dustin, is there an art to saying no?
You know what's funny is, you and I have read some stuff over the years that kind of hinted at this, articles or something in a book, or just from some of what we do in our process world of change management and hearing anecdotally, the message or the ability to say no, and it's really kind of hit close to home recently for us. In the last couple of weeks, we've heard it multiple times, and even I've heard it in my own family life as well in terms of youth sports. Mm-hmm. And maybe there is something here. There is more of an art to the ability to say no. But really, summing it up, what we have found is there's the concept of giving people permission to say no can open up new paths, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things to get out of the status quo vacuum. And so that's just something that we've, like I said, you and I have seen a lot or talked about a lot lately, both with client work and as I said, I've experienced some of this with youth sports recently too.
You mean your kids don't want to keep playing the same sports they've always had, and maybe there's a little burnout there, or what?
They do, but no, as parents, you've got to watch that, and sometimes all it takes is, hey, it's this is your journey, right? You've got to well, I'll just get into a personal story here. By letting my kids know it's okay if you need to take a break, it really opened up the dialogue and the conversation to what they were thinking. And I think too often parents and kids get stuck in the status quo vacuum, and you're just running. And sometimes you just need to take a step back and what's best, what does the kid really want to do? What's best for the kid? Just by having conversations that are around the framework of, hey, you've got permission to say no, to push back. What are your thoughts? It's led to deeper conversations with my kids about their journey, what their goals are, what they want to do, that type of thing. And like I said, we've been able to tie it into our consulting jobs too, in that we're hearing similar feedback in process improvement projects and change management, that sometimes you just have to give the process or people in the process the ability to say no, permission to say to say no or not have to do something, and all of a sudden they begin to prioritize better, and they begin to focus on what truly matters in the process, and not just do something because it's been routine for 5 years.
Yep. Yeah, the key there is sometimes the simple answer in a process improvement project that we work with in our CPA firms is cutting some stuff out, saying no to things. A lot of times it's, there's 3 levels of review, and maybe there only needs to be 1.5. So how do you get to that? 1 or 2 levels of review. You give the process permission to say, no, we're not doing that anymore. You give the people in the process the ability to say, no, I don't have to do that anymore. So yeah, there is an art to saying no. And it's important to factor that in when you are trying to challenge the status quo. So let us know what you think about the art of saying no.